My name is JRCRUZ Jr. Most people know me as Everett. My role here is I'm CEO, Chief Executive Officer. I founded the company in 2001.
My name is Peter Lauro. I'm president here at JRCRUZ. JRCRUZ primarily performs heavy civil utility work within the 5 boroughs of New York City, with mostly every agency, every public agency. A lot of work with the Department of Design and Construction, New York City Department of Parks and Recreation, New York City DOT, DEP, Army Corps of Engineers.
Our line of business is essentially all the infrastructure that's needed by the City of New York to accommodate its public.
You could categorize that work into 7 or 8 different buckets. Our biggest line of work is really roadway and utility work. A lot of large diameter sewers, storm sewers, sanitary sewers, water mains, full road reconstruction, which would be curbs and sidewalks, pedestrian ramps, street lights, traffic signals. We do a lot of milling and paving.
One of our main lines of work is trenchless construction. That involves sometimes microtunneling or directional drilling or jack and bore. It's a specialty.
We also do site development work, particularly along the waterfront areas of New York City. We do a lot of pile work, a whole variety of different piles, from continuous flight auger piles to displacement piles, timber piles, steel pipe piles, the whole gamut, right? We also do our own dewatering. We install our own deep wells or well points.
The whole wide range of activities that are needed to rebuild the City of New York.
My name is JRCRUZ. I'm the Vice President of Utility Operations here at JRCRUZ. So when I started here at JRCRUZ, we were mainly a utility contractor like you see here. We have now branched out to a more diverse criteria of work. We're doing parks for the New York City Parks Department, bridges and highways for the DOT. We're doing vent shaft construction for the MTA. We have microtunnel projects from coast to coast.
We've branched out into other areas. Now we have an asphalt plant.
My name is Matt Cruz and I'm Vice President of JRCRUZ Corp. I manage the asphalt plant and a lot of our paving operations at JRCRUZ. At the asphalt plant, we have 6 silos that each hold 300 tons, so we can put 1,800 tons of material up in the air at any given time. We could handle a volume of about 5,000 or 6,000 tons a day. We have enough material storage that we can hold enough aggregate on site for about 30,000 tons of production.
We work out of our main office here in Holmdel, New Jersey. We have facilities for our equipment in Piscataway, New Jersey, as well as South Plainfield, New Jersey. All of those facilities are within an hour's commute to New York City, to any of the 5 boroughs.
We take pride in being innovative and safe. Safety is the #1 goal here at JRCRUZ.
We have a great team.
We couldn't have accomplished this without our strong workforce. We like to call our family.
We're a family-oriented business.
We had a very special, unique way of running the business. It's a very hands-on approach.
We're very inclusive. We work pretty much as a collaborative, where everybody has a seat at the table.
Without them, we're just a family with some ideas.
I love the environment we have here. It's fun, friendly, family-like type environment. It's not hands-off. You get a little bit of everything. You get to include yourself in things. You get to participate in other tasks that may not necessarily be your role, but you can get experience with other things at the same time.
I like the fact that we have an open mind. As a company, we work as a collaborative, and I feel like at any given level, people know that they can speak up, they can express their opinions, and often we find that people come up with very good ideas, which we often implement.
I say working here at JRCRUZ gives you a vast variety of people who come from multiple cultures as far as engineering, landscaping, estimating, and it's all combined into one house. You know, if you have a problem, you can ask anybody. There's always a solution. There's always a way to find an answer somewhere within the JRCRUZ Corporation.
When I first started, we were a small company, and even now that we have grown substantially, it still has that family feel.
I remember the first day, and the person who walked me through the entire office showed me the kitchen and told me that I could get coffee and that I could just go around, and he said there's no bad questions. Just ask whatever you want, whenever you need it. So I think the environment and the whole team group, I think is the best from JRCRUZ.
By bringing in young people, people that have just graduated from college and earned a degree, or people that were 1 or 2 years into the business, those people were really able to grasp onto these concepts and make them happen. Giving a young person an opportunity to excel and giving them the tools that they need, they often surprise us, and they rise to the occasion and they do very, very well.
The company is going to grow responsibly, the right way. We're not going to take on more than we can handle. So we've been growing at a steady pace and only take on jobs that we know we can do and do well.
The future of this company is very bright. We have positioned ourselves to be a major player in the New York City heavy civil market. And my passion is to continue to grow the company and continue to succeed.
The legacy of the Cruz family in construction goes back to 1951. When my father started Cruz Construction, I continued his legacy, his dream, in 2001 in forming JRCRUZ. He was very successful by giving his clients quality construction on time and under budget. We have continued that tradition here at JRCRUZ.